Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, your premier source for Second Amendment news. Thank you for your time. It's been a very busy couple days related to the Second Amendment and our freedoms here in America. So today might be another day where I have a couple videos come out. But before I get into today's episode, I want to thank the sponsor of today's news, that is Gun Pro Deals. They're changing their name to Gun Zone Deals, so please get used to that. Fantastic stuff, from the XM42 light flamethrower to the new Strybog A3. You can find a whole plethora of cool toys there for people who enjoy freedom. So thank you to Gun Pro Deals. And let's talk about today's news, which is the next state that Michael Bloomberg and his cronies in every town for gun safety and Moms Demand Action have targeted. And that's Pennsylvania. That's right. Pennsylvania, what many people believe is a swing state in this year's presidential election. Bloomberg has said that he will put in at least $1 million to help flip that state to Democrat, mainly because, the same we just spoke about the other day in Minnesota, because the current legislators have routinely blocked red flag and universal background checks. And that is what he's trying to get passed in every state. Now again, I got a couple comments on the different platforms that I post my videos on when I said that, Bloomberg pledged at least $1 million in Minnesota, and people were like, you really can't get a lot done with $1 million. Well, take this into consideration. He flipped Virginia overnight into an anti-gun palace, and that took $2.5 million to change the whole state. So this could easily be something that could happen in Minnesota and in Pennsylvania and in Texas and in Arizona if we don't get our heads out of the sand. That silent majority moniker we've been pushing for 5 or 6 years now, it's got to end. We have to start making noise, and we have to get people educated because Moms Demand Action is already on the ground in Pennsylvania pushing their rhetoric. Now, according to their reports, they're going to target 18 districts for the Pennsylvania House of Representatives and 5 districts for the Senate in Pennsylvania. And a lot of them, or a good portion of them, are in the suburbs around Philly. They're also targeting areas where 3 Republicans are retiring this year, and they're going after that hard and heavy. Now, Charlie Kelly, who's the senior political advisor for Everytown for Gun Safety's Victory Fund, he had this to say, quote, "We see Pennsylvania as one of the most important battleground states for gun safety in 2020. After yet another year without action on gun safety, I think that the Pennsylvania State House and State Senate are absolutely in play." Now, Pennsylvania currently has a Republican majority, but it's very slim right now. In 2018, they flipped 14 states to Democrat. So they're making up ground, and if you've been following Bloomberg and his plan, it has been very effective everywhere he's instituted it, and it's up to us to get people out to vote. I know people want to push back on that, but if they're all going to come out and vote and we sit by, then we're going to get gun control rammed where the sun doesn't shine, and we have to stop it at all costs. Now, Kelly also had a comment that was looking to strike fear in Democrat candidates as well. He said this: "We are a nonpartisan organization. What we care about is how you vote for gun safety. We're not targeting anyone in the legislature because they're Republican. We're targeting them because they failed to act on gun safety." And here's another kicker in the pants for anybody who's a Democrat and is considering, voting for our rights instead of looking to restrict them. He also said this: "Pennsylvania's legislators should have paid attention to last year's elections in Virginia, where lawmakers who ignored gun safety suffered a resounding defeat." And he's referring to some of the Democrats that he had replaced with people who would bow to the master and push their agenda. Now, they already have a Governor, Tom Wolf, in Pennsylvania that is no friend of the Second Amendment, and the only shining hope that they have at the moment that I can see, the current House Judiciary Chairman, his name is Rob Kaufman, in September, when they were trying to push that red flag, he said that as long as he was chairman of the committee, they would never consider red flag. So that's a good thing, but I'm sure Mr. Michael Bloomberg is willing to put forth the money necessary to unseat him so that he can get his personally financed red flag law pushed into Pennsylvania as well. So Pennsylvania residents, you guys and gals need to be on the alert because you are targeted by the I guess the deepest pockets in the anti-gun community that aren't named George Soros. He's coming for you, coming for your state. That's the 4th state that he has identified, and they said they're going to identify a few more targets as we get closer to November. So if you want to stay in the know on that, subscribe to Guns and Gadgets. This is where you'll get all of the Second Amendment news, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, right here. And please share it with your friends. We have to destroy that YouTube algorithm that doesn't want gun channels or anything news related that's true to get out. So please, I ask you humbly to hit that like button and share it with your friends so that YouTube is kind of forced to show this video more and get more people educated in what's really happening. So I hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. Don't forget, check out Gun Pro deals. They will be Gun Zone deals soon. And please be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a weapon. Take care, everybody.